Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky.
One can be forgiven for letting Bastion slip through the cracks. With its spiky-haired hero wielding a big hammer, it's easy to dismiss Bastion as just another generic RPG. However, you could not be more wrong. Bastion is a wonderful and unforgettable experience from start to finish. As an isometric action RPG, Bastion doesn't stray too far from the genre's mechanics. You move with the arrow keys and aim/attack with the mouse. In combat, you'll also use 2 additional abilities, dodge and block, to help avoid or soften enemy blows. The controls are tight and responsive, and work quite well despite the directional limitations of the keyboard. Unlike other action RPGs, Bastion doesn't have specific class abilities, but a collection of weapons that suits different play styles. Each has strengths and weaknesses, and can be upgraded using shards you collect as you play. In addition to weapon upgrades, you can buy liquor, which is essentially potions that provide you with certain buffs while they're equipped to your hero. Combine the different weapons, their multiple upgrade options, and the buffs from the liquor, and you have a huge number of options for playstyle customization. While technically competent gameplay alone isn't enough to garner the lavish praise this game warrants, atmosphere and mood set this game apart from any other release of last year. Logan Cunningham, channeling his best Ron Perlman impression, narrates your journey in real time. He offers insights to random characters found in the world. He provides motivation to the various baddies you'll encounter. He is your companion on this journey, and you couldn't ask for a better companion or storyteller.
Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did.
To top it all off, Darren Korb pulls out all the stops to deliver quite possibly the best in-game soundtrack of all time. This man is a genius, and his songs perfectly capture the tone of the game. They draw you in with their mournful and haunting, yet hopeful melodies.
Kid has a feeling you better get a move on. The place is starting to fall.
I will admit, it can take some time to get used to Bastion's graphics. They do, however, have a charming quality to them. The colorful, hand-painted backgrounds provide a welcome relief from the gritty gray-brown corridors found in most modern games. It's evident that developers were inspired by pixel art found in Japanese games.
One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy.
It's actually really hard to explain to a person why Bastion is so good. It sounds like any other action RPG, and the real-time narration sounds like a gimmick when described. But Bastion is greater than the sum of its parts. It finds a way to enter your heart, and only when you've finished do you truly realize what profound effects the experience had on you. There is no doubt Bastion belongs in the argument of why video games are art.
It's just about anything, except for this.
You owe it to yourself to put Diablo 3 away for a few hours and play Bastion. It will be one of the most unique video game experiences you'll discover this year. Bastion is available now on most major digital marketplaces on PC and Xbox, and if you're picking it up, also grab the soundtrack, available on Steam or directly from SuperGiant Games.
Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop.